Morning. I'm filming today's video on Saturday the 25th of January, and that's a relevant detail as I make my way home, but hold that thought until we get down to the port and a bit more daylight. Ah, good old cafe con leche. I think it's the only coffee I can drink in the morning. All these early starts, I'm looking forward to getting home for a rest. I've only just noticed what bus is backwards. I never really ask, but thanks very much for doing that. Gracias, buen día. Aye, the 25th of January, it's a significant day. In Indonesia, it's National Nutrition Day. In Egypt, it's National Police Day. And in India, it's National Voters Day. But for us Scots, it's when we celebrate Burns Night. And I'm thinking, can I get home from this wee Spanish island to Scotland in time to have some haggis? That's literally all that's on my mind. I can almost taste it. Unfortunately in the UK, the 25th of January this year also marks the day after a major storm, so it'll be interesting to see if that affects our journey home. Only time will tell. Hola, buenas. Gracias. We've got to go outside again, haven't we? Every time, I'm so predictable. This wee ferry is going to take us from Formentera over to Ibiza, and when we get there, I need to get out to the airport fairly quickly because I'm having some ticketing issues with my flights. I've got 3 flights today to get home, but when I tried to check in online yesterday, it only gave me a boarding pass for the middle one. So we really need to get that sorted, or else I'm not going to be getting any haggis today. Slowed down, there's a bit of a queue to get into port. There's another ferry in front of us as we pass the beautiful Ibiza castle. Oh no, that's a Grimaldi over there. Alright, let's find our way to that airport. The L10 bus, if my memory serves me correct. Gracias. And we get it somewhere over there. I've got a wee bit of a walk to find the airport bus, while Google Maps goes a bit crazy. I thought I could just have got on the bus where I got off the bus on the way here, but no, that was on a one-way street, so it's off this way somewhere. I'm just soaking up that blue sky while I've still got it. Oh, that could be an airport bus there, couldn't it? Please don't leave. No, that's not my bus. Oh well. Ah, there we go. Airport bus. Hola, buenas, al aeropuerto. Muchas gracias. Gracias, adios. And here we are back at Ibiza airport. Let's get inside and try and get checked in. I'm so used to doing this online, I don't even know where to go. Hola. La facturación online no funciona. ¿Puede ayudarme? ¿Es posible ventanilla? Gracias. Ah, success. Well, that's me checked in now. Ibiza to Madrid, Madrid to London, and London to Edinburgh. In the first two flights, I've got window seats. I've got an aisle seat on the Heathrow to Edinburgh flight, but that's fine, it'll be dark by then anyway. Not so much happening at this airport, it's a quiet place. Although I'm sure I saw him yesterday. Check out the last video, see if I'm right.
Rogamos mantengan sus pertenencias controladas en todo momento.
Please do not leave baggage unattended.
Weatherspoons at Edinburgh airport's never like that, is it? It is funny thinking of contrast though, isn't it? Imagine this place in the summer. It'd be absolutely jumping. I always love these vending machine sandwiches. Look at the picture. Look at the sandwich. Oh, and by the way, see this? I think I just spotted it over here. Oh yeah, perfect. Thanks, Ryanair. Well, our plane's just pulled up and there's a wee bit more life about the place now. It is a flight to Madrid, so I guess that'd be one of the busier flights of the day, wouldn't it? Oh no, she's never going to believe you, mate.
Good afternoon, we start boarding Iberia Express 1696 to Madrid, through gate number 12.
Gracias. Alright, here we go. Ibiza to Madrid with Iberia. Let's see how this is. Looking for 18A. Perdona, estoy a la ventanilla. Gracias.
La tripulación podrá autorizar cambios de acceso una vez finalizado el embarque.
Ha permitido activar el modo wifi para conectarse y disfrutar.
Well, we should be on our way by now, but we're still at stand. In fact, the captain's just left his seat and he's gone outside to have a look at something on the plane. That's never a good sign, is it?
I want to apologize the delay we are suffering on departure. It was due to a minor technical fault that we find on our plane. The technical staff is working on to deal with it, and we hope from now it will take from 15 to 20 minutes just to be sure that everything is fine and the plane is all fit in order to start the flight.
Buenas de nuevo, señoras y señores
pasajeros, el piloto desde la cabina para tenerles informados. Pues parece ser que todavía no lo tienen claro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is pilot speaking again from the flight deck. Just to keep you informed about what's going on. They need an extra time, 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, in order to be completely sure that the ICAP is working.
I've now been sitting here for almost an hour. If this continues much longer, I don't think I'm going to make my connection in Madrid. And then if I don't make that, it's not looking too good for this haggis, is it? There was an announcement just now saying it should just be about another 5-10 minutes, but they've said that before a couple of times, and we're still here an hour later. That being said, it is safety first, so I'm absolutely fine with it. I feel a bit sorry for the cabin crew because people keep asking them specifics of what's going on, but of course they don't have any information. They know as much as us.
Oh no. Sabemos, quiero que entiendan que ha sido por su seguridad. Si no estamos a la...
There goes my exit row, eh?
No lo damos para... They don't allow us to continue our flight to Madrid. They are not quite sure, 100%, if the aircraft is worthy. So this is the reason that I asked you to disembark the plane on the forward gate in orderly manner. Once again, I apologize for the delay. I apologize this problem.
Gracias. Well, this hasn't quite gone to plan, has it? Of course, everyone is waiting for information, and I guess a lot of people are going to have connections like me. But I did just hear someone saying 6:30 for the next flight, and it's 1:30 we were meant to go, so we'll soon find out.
Sí, eso sí está bien, lo sabes. En un momento se da un voucher para tomar algo. No, pero por reclamación la puedes hacer online o en papel.
Perdona, señor, por favor.
No es un avión.
Tengo dos conexiones. Necesito hablar con alguien en Madrid.
Vale.
¿Verdad?
Hay un teléfono.
Por teléfono, no.
Por teléfono. Aquí no hay oficina.
Pero ahora no necesitamos hacer nada, solo esperar.
Sí, esperar.
Gracias. Poor wee broken plane. Well, this is all a bit of a mess, isn't it? But I do feel sorry for the guy that everyone's hounding because he doesn't have the information, he doesn't have the ability to rebook everyone. So when he's just giving people a telephone number or saying, wait till you get to Madrid, people are getting a bit angry. They are checking at the moment to see if we're going to get food vouchers. That'd be nice because I'm a bit hungry. But it's not going to be haggis, is it? Right, I've removed myself from that situation. It's starting to get a bit nasty around there and I don't want to film it. People are starting to shout and swear.
I'm very calm. I'm telling you what you should be doing.
It's a bit like that TV show that used to be on. What was that called? The EasyJet one.
We don't rebook from here, so if you want to rebook your tickets, just contact them by phone, okay?
Oh right, they haven't officially announced anything yet, but up on the board there it's saying the 1:30 flight to Madrid, which is our flight, is now estimated at 4 PM. I wonder if that's accurate. Of course, the dream scenario would be that they'd give us a voucher for the Vendy sandwich. That's worth missing a flight for, isn't it? I just had this idea to check Skyscanner to see if there's any direct flights from Madrid to Edinburgh instead of going through London, but it appears not. They're all arriving tomorrow. Well, I think I need to revisit this poster again, don't I? And I'll take note of these links and numbers. This is a bit rubbish actually. They did say that after 2 hours of waiting, we would get free food vouchers. Well, 2 hours has just passed and suddenly all Iberia staff have disappeared. There's nobody here. And sorry, just one more update about what's happening. I know I need to try and strike a balance between keeping this video entertaining and giving you the information of what's actually happening, but I called Iberia just to see what they were saying, and they were telling me that British Airways, who I booked this reservation through originally, have already changed my flights from Madrid to London, London to Edinburgh, to tomorrow. So they said, get on the flight to Madrid whenever it leaves tonight. And when I asked about accommodation tonight, they said, well, that's the responsibility of British Airways. I kind of thought it was all kind of One World Alliance and they would help me with that, but no, I need to speak to British Airways about accommodation and meals for tonight. It's all a bit of a mess.
Passengers on flight Iberia 1696, destination Madrid, please proceed to the information desk south, located just in front of boarding gate 5 and 6.
Hola. Tengo hambre.
Okay.
Gracias.
Voucher, ¿vale?
Alright, I went to the information point, but it wasn't a flight update, it was just getting our meal voucher, which is great. Now they said to go to Paul. I don't think we've got to find someone called Paul. I think that's the name of the restaurant. Ah, we've found it. Hello, Paul. What treats have you got in store for us? Hola. ¿Para qué puedo usar esto? Gracias. Cashing in my voucher.
Vale, uno,
Aquí.
perfecto.
Pues muchas gracias.
Aquí, buen provecho.
Gracias.
¿No vas a comer?
So what we got here, Stevie boy, we have got a bocadillo. So it's tortilla, which is Spanish omelette. Looks alright actually, and thankfully they heat it up for me. It's the first time for everything. That's the first time I've had a flight cancel on me, and the first time I've got free food at an airport. I mean, okay, it's not and it never will be haggis, but it's pretty good. Happy Burns night, everyone. This is the queue for food vouchers now. I'm glad I got there early. It goes all the way around the corner. I just heard some applause and people have started going back to the gate. Is this us? Are we going to Madrid? Exciting.
Señores pasajeros, embarquen con máxima urgencia por la puerta número 12.
Hola. Gracias por su ayuda.
Nada, que vaya bien.
Gracias. Right, here we go again. Groundhog Day. Same plane. It's made a remarkable recovery. Bring me luck this time.
Se la manda directamente en el siguiente vuelo que salga. Madrid, se la manda.
Back in 18A though, still got my exit row. It's about 4 hours since I was last sitting in this seat, by the way, so keep your fingers crossed we go this time. It's not looking quite as bright out there, or maybe that's just my mood. Alright, a bit of progress. This time they've turned on the engines and they seem to be working okay. Let's just hope it stays that way, and so far the row next to me is completely empty. In fact, there's a lot less people on the plane now.
El cinturón de seguridad debe permanecer abrochado siempre que las... Slip the life jacket over your head, pass the straps around your waist.
Us taking off 4 hours and 15 minutes late. I've got the code EU261 ringing in my ears for some reason. Let's just hope when we get to Madrid that I've got a hotel for tonight.
To remind you that smoking is not allowed, including the use of electronic cigarettes.
I must admit, it really feels like he's putting the foot down now to get us up the road quickly, but of course it's too late to make any real difference. We're staying in Madrid tonight and I'm not eating haggis for my dinner, which is sad, but that's the way it goes. I feel like dinging the call bell and just saying, any chance you could drop me off in Edinburgh?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pablo speaking again from the flight deck. Just to remember you, my name is Felipe José Ramos Calderón. Just to tell you what's going on our flight today. After the preparation for the flight for start up to Madrid, our ground staff warned us that we have one scratch, one special scratch just beside the frame door of the cargo holder. At the first moment, the maintenance staff says that you don't care, but taking a better view of this, they decided to perform several tests, and also it led us to delay a little bit the flight. And the maintenance staff started the procedure for fix the problem. with this scratch, and after that they declared the plane again airworthy, with 100% sure that the aircraft is safe for the flight. We are doing our best in order to minimize the flight time. We are flying at maximum speed at the moment, and the estimated time is 20 to 7 p.m. local time. Once again, sorry for all the delay, but I can assure that you can understand the reasons. Once again, thank you for your patience and sorry for all of this. Thank you.
Superior o bajo el asiento delantero. Por favor, comprueben que su equipaje de mano está correctamente guardado, su cinturón de seguridad está abrochado, en caso de tener que realizar una evacuación, equipaje de mano a bordo. Gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be arriving at our destination in a few minutes. For safety reasons.
Tripulación de cabina, preparados para aterrizaje. Gracias.
Todos sus dispositivos electrónicos de mano sin restricción. Tengan cuidado al abrir los compartimentos y detalles de Take care when opening your compartment and ensure
Vamos a ver si hay suerte.
Gracias. Adiós. Right, let's see what happens now. Will there be someone here to meet us as promised, or will they just leave us to fend for ourselves and find a hotel? We're about to find out. Oh, so there is a customer service point set up. Let's see what they say. Voy a Edimburgo. Sí, creo que British Airways ha cambiado mis vuelos de conexión a mañana por la mañana, pero también necesito ayuda con hoteles. Gracias.
Va a volar mañana, Madrid, Londres.
Muchas gracias.
Muy bien, buen vuelo.
Hasta luego. Wow, incredible. That is good service, by the way. But look at all my paperwork now. This is getting out of hand, quite literally. But not only have they given me my boarding passes for tomorrow, they've also given me a voucher for the hotel, and I can get a bus to the hotel, which is included, and they say I get my dinner and breakfast tomorrow. But there's a reason that I won't be having my breakfast tomorrow, because my flight to London leaves at 6:25 in the morning. I tell you what, that's pretty slick organisation from Iberia. They knew we were coming and they were ready for us, and all the vouchers just sitting there good to go. Amazing, actually. So I think we just exit this way, and then we'll be looking for a bus across the road, apparently. Oh, it's a bit colder in Madrid. Oh, and slippery as well. Right, hotel buses. I'll be honest, I don't quite know what happens now. This is where the hotel buses come, but I'm staying at the inside. Does that mean there'll be a minibus or something will turn up that's from inside? Or do I need to call them? You know, something like this one. Axor Hotels. I don't think so. Another bus, another hotel. Still not ours. I've been standing here so long now that any opportunity to eat and sleep is disappearing with each passing bus. Oh, it last, at last. Hola. It's funny, in the end I called the hotel and they told me that the driver had a break for an hour between 7 and 8 or something, so yeah, it's turned up now. I don't even know what time it is.
Bueno, gracias. Muchas gracias. Nada, hasta luego. Ni iba en la silla de ruedas. Pero bueno, me quedé en la silla de ruedas, me quedé paralítico, Cambio como... Venga, hombre.
Okay, we're in the hotel. It took quite a while at reception because they didn't know what to do with the voucher, but we're there now. I'm looking for 136. Looks quite nice actually. 136. Oh, what a nice hotel. Okay. I might be knackered, but I'm still going to show you the room. Alright folks, so the room in one take, no messing about. We've got 2 single beds. Feel quite soft. The biggest TV I have ever seen in a hotel room, seriously, it's massive. A little table. We have got bathroom, toilet in a separate room, sink, hello, and a massive walk-in shower. Look at that, what are they called again? Rainfall showers or something, I don't know. Over here we've got a safe, we've got a kettle, we've got a mini bar. Now they have not taken my credit card, so I might help myself to one of those on Iberia. Got some storage space. Feels a bit IKEA to be honest. And that is the room. Now we're going to go for dinner now. Dinner is served I think until 10:30. I'm sure he said second floor, room number 4. Let's go. Honestly, no hanging about at all tonight when you've got a flight at 6 AM. Time is precious. 136, do not forget. 136. Right, let's find this restaurant, see what they've got on the menu. I'm absolutely starving. I know I should probably just go to sleep. But if I've got a free dinner, I'm using it. I forgot the voucher. And I just cut my finger. Oh well. Looks dodgy. It's one of those hotels where every single corridor looks exactly the same. Now dinner's in a conference centre, which seems weird, but I'm sure that's what he said. This doesn't feel right. Oh, I hear music. Maybe it is. Alright, look at this. It's a massive buffet. I think they have a lot of flight cancellations, don't they? Okay, we have got fish. We have got spaghetti bolognese. We've got veggies. And we've got chicken. And then all the other associated stuff. And it's like a wedding, look, we're just at these big tables. I'm not having loads for dinner, I'll just quickly show you it because there's music in the room as well. Spaghetti, some veggies and some chicken, a little bit of bread and a wee dessert and some water. And that is it. This is the worst wedding I've ever been to. It's funny when they say, oh, you've got a voucher for dinner, you think it might be in like the main restaurant. I was even asking, can I have my dinner in my room? But no, this is it. Oh, I got lost on the way back to the room, but I found a gym. This one's for you, Iberia. Back in the room, into the minibar. What do we have? Apple Tizer, I think I've not had that for years. Thank you very much, Iberia. So there we go, folks. That is what happens when your flight gets cancelled. There was me thinking, go with a legacy carrier. Everything will be amazing. Well, that's how it turned out. Now, I've got no idea how I'm going to pull this video together, but when I do and you've watched it, let me know what you thought. And especially if you've got any tales of your own flight cancellations to share, pop them in the comments below. So it was a complete fail for me. I didn't get my haggis on Burns night. Maybe I can have it tomorrow. And talking of tomorrow, I'll be up at about 3:30 in the morning, taxi at 4, first flight just after 6. I think I'll be too tired to vlog that, to be honest. I might put some clips in, but this is the official end of today's video. Thank you for enduring that with me today. I hope I wasn't too moany, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Hola, tía.
Hola, ¿dónde estás?
Saliendo de helados.
Vale.
Gracias.
Gracias a ti, hasta ahora.
Gracias. Hasta ahora.
A la izquierda está el ascensor, subes una planta y es Iberia.
Ah, perfecto.
¿Vale? Muchas gracias. Buen vuelo.
Buen día.
Gracias. La pagó el hotel, ¿vale?
Gracias.
Gracias. Chao.
Ciao. Back at the airport, I am not vlogging this morning. Have you seen this face? Salidas. Oh, I've always loved the design of this airport. Look at that ceiling. Up and down, up and down. Where are we even going? But before we put this whole episode to bed, we need to talk about British Airways. Now, because my booking was made through the BA website and I was keeping my options open, yesterday I contacted them via web chat to ask for assistance, and they explicitly told me that BA do not help stranded passengers with hotel bookings, with meals, with transfers, nothing. You're completely on your own, and if you book something, you may get a refund at a later date. I told them I've got no money. They sent me a link to customer services, and that was the end of the conversation. So, a duty of care to passengers, I'll remember that, BA.
Bienvenidos a Londres. Por favor, permanezcan sentados.
Alright, the race is on to make my next flight. So we're looking for BA 1456. 1456, Terminal 5, 9:45. UK and Ireland connections. Well, it was a tight connection, but I raced to the gate and I got there on time, and they said the plane has a small engineering issue. Couldn't make it up. I tell you what, this journey home has been cursed.
We will be delayed until approximately 10:50.
Yeah, I've got no doubt now this is all my fault. I'm the only constant in all these flight problems. It seems that I just have to look at a plane and it breaks. They've now delayed it by an hour, and they're saying they might have to change the plane. So that's what we're waiting for now. I might go and get some breakfast, you know. Hey, that looks pretty decent, doesn't it? Might have to last me a long time. That's so weird. They've just removed our flight now from the board completely. It's like it never existed. This place is so confusing. I've finally tracked down the new gate, which, yes, it's changed. But it's funny because someone just went up to the gate and asked, when's boarding starting? And they said, very soon. We're just waiting for the aircraft. Yeah, that'd be handy, wouldn't it? Bring that old Concorde out of retirement, that would do the job, wouldn't it? I wonder if you can see it from here. I don't think so. Oh, could this be ours? Looks pretty good. It's got 2 wings, 2 engines, check.
apologies for the delay this morning. I had to change aircraft. The aircraft we were going to take to Edinburgh this morning on time had an issue with one of the escape slides, which obviously is a serious safety issue, so the aircraft is not airworthy, and they found an aircraft to replace it, which was coming in from Cairo. It's taken a lot longer than I expected to turn the aircraft around here on the terminal, but we are pretty much ready to go now, just waiting for the last few bags to be loaded into the cargo hold, and then once that's done we'll be on the way to Edinburgh. Flight time is about 55 minutes. We'll do our best to make up the lost time for you this morning, so I'll let you know our estimated arrival time once we're up in the cruise, and also the latest weather in Edinburgh. In the meantime, the crew are going to do a safety demonstration.
Who would have guessed it would end up taking a few minutes over 24 hours to fly from Ibiza to Edinburgh, or 34 hours when you consider the travel time from my accommodation in Formentera before I get home again. And as for haggis, well, that'll just have to wait till next year. Oh, and just to rub salt into the wounds, look at that. Alicia was going to meet me at the airport with a homemade haggis sign. What could have been, eh?